Good day everybody, Vanessa001. Got some close quarters action for you here today. Now I'm going to give you my impressions, my first impressions of close quarters. Flags capture incredibly quickly, I've got to say that. But not a great way to start the video, but yeah, took a death straight off the bat. But they're just so quick. I mean, you literally could just stand there with one person, that flag will capture instantaneously. So it's just amazing. It's quite a shock when I first saw it. Not a great start to the video there. Jesus Christ. Dying left and right. But there is one thing. I'll get it out of the way already. I'll talk about that initially. There's one thing that's really bugging me about it. Is it could have been 12v12. I see no reason, absolutely zero reason, why this could not be 12v12. Especially with PC guys being able to have 64 players on these maps. I mean, DICE says they're not going to support any issues that arise if people do put 64 players on there. But I've seen a lot of guys say, 20 players, even, 32, 16 versus 16 works quite well on these maps. They're just big enough. Operation, I think it's 925. I think that map easily could have held 12 players. Well, 24 players, 12 on 12. I think that's a missed opportunity. I've got to say that. I'm a commentator, so I've got to give my overall impression, and I'm not going to pull any punches just because, I am a bit of a fan of DICE. I like the way they do things, but I'm not going to just blow smoke up everyone's ass and say, oh, it's fucking awesome. That is one thing that I just really can't get my head around, is why they really, decided 8v8. I just can't get my head around it. The maps, look at 12v12, look, there's plenty of room, there's space galore, there's, there'd just be some epic battles with, 24 players running around on this map. I'm still trying to learn my way around the map, so I've run out and go, oh, fucking derp. But yeah, that's my only real gripe about it. The action's fast paced. You have a lot of opportunities, to flank enemies. There's plenty of flanking routes in the map. Learning your way around it might be a bit daunting at first, but it is an advisable thing to do. And this is such a nub moment. I backed up into my own grenade. How fucking nub is that, man? That's just derp. But yeah, so that's really it, man. I don't find anything else truly, outrageously bad about it. I'm not a real fan of Gunmaster. I've played a couple rounds of it. I'm not truly a fan. I think some people do very well on it, and some people don't. My mate Constantius fucking hates it with a passion. He really does. The rest of my mates aren't actually buying close quarters, so we won't be all playing together. That's going to be a bit of a problem though. If we're in a particular server and the close quarter map comes out, they're going to get kicked instantly, so it's going to be a bit of a problem. I would like to have seen less assignments again with the small. I mean, we don't really need rocket spam galore, and you're just getting it because everyone's trying to get their assignments done. It's just ridiculous the amount of rocket spam I've seen over the last day or so. But other than that, I find it good. The maps are well designed. They look great. The destruction's pretty epic. On Zebra Tower, there's a lot of destruction. I find really on Operation 925, I find it big, and it could have easily held 24 players. It really could have. And that's the map I really come back to, and whenever I think about it, is that map. That map really would have been great, with just epic battles in this corridor and that corridor, in the parking lot. It just would have been great. But yeah, we're not going to have it, so there's not really much we can do about that. I haven't unlocked any of the weapons yet. I've just been mucking around, testing some of the things from the patch today on my server. I had a few people join, and I had a couple of guys say that I was boosting. I'm rank, what, 37, 38, something like that. I've unlocked everything that's useful in the game. I don't need to boost. So, yeah, I kicked them because we were mucking around and doing our own thing. Should have privated the server, but I just couldn't be fucked going through all the shit. Because apparently it doesn't quite work properly. And people can still join if they're on your friends list. They can still get into your server even though it is privated. So I just don't bother with it. And I was just kicking people when they were joining. Only like 3 or 4 people joined. One of my subs joined and I sent him a message saying, mate, we're just screwing around. And he, he said, cool. And he backed out. No problems. Then you had the random douchebags that come in and, oh, you fucking boosted. No, we're just screwing around, testing out all the weapons after the patch and shit. That's all we're fucking doing. But anyway, beside the bloody point. Now, I've kind of neglected talking about scrap metal. Now, I'll talk a bit about scrap metal. Not really a fan. I find it is the smallest map, I believe, in close quarters. It's not very big. It has, I was so stoked about getting that, and then that guy ran at me and knifed me. But, yeah, GG on him. That was a fucking smart move. But, yeah, I'm not a real fan of scrap metal. Not really at all. It's easy to play on. Nice, layout and all that sort of stuff. I find it easy to move around on, but I just don't find the fights on it that good. They're not very fast-paced, not like, Zebra Tower or Doya Fortress or Operation 925. I find those maps to be a lot more fast-paced, a lot more action happening. But yeah, scrap metal's not really my favourite, I gotta say that. But other than that, I say close quarters is worth the purchase when you do have the opportunity. If you're not a premium member at the moment, I would pick it up. It's worth the money. And I think they've done a good job destruction-wise and everything. It's bloody great. Some of the shit just blowing up everywhere. It's pretty cool. And as usual, I die at the end of the game. But yeah, that's pretty much it. How I feel about it is pretty good. I know it's not traditional Battlefield. A lot of people have come out and said, well, this isn't Battlefield and this isn't Battlefield. But it is, it is what it is, You have the option to buy it, you have the option not to buy it. It's a free country, free world, for the most part. You know what I mean? So, my verdict is, except for the player limit, close quarters is a lot of fun, and I think some people will enjoy it and some people won't. That's the way it is. So I'll catch us again next time, and thanks for watching.